Everyone, welcome back to Where Evil Lives, Cloud Fang Keep. It has been a few weeks since our last session, so we're going to do a little bit more of a, less of a kind of like generalized story recap and more of a quick recap of where people are, what they were doing, and what has been accomplished in this scavenger hunt that the party is doing for the Lady Emir. So, real quick, we're just gonna go down the line, top to bottom, left to right. So that means at the top, we've got Lily and Sif in the music room. Lily has been investigating the various instruments and trying to pin down two of the tasks that the party is currently working on. One being the scavenger hunt item of retrieving the Lady Emir's lyre. The other one being trying to find the the crystal loot as one of the party's side quests. Sip is there providing support as one does. Dolly, in the meantime, over in the pet room, has been handling blinkers and blunders, the Lady Emir's two pet basilisks. Trying to get the broken collar from Blunders, and is currently sitting on 2 successes and 2 failures as far as handling these particular creatures. So whatever happens next is going to be the deciding event with them. In the center courtyard, Nymdaer has been running all the fuck over Cloud Fang Keep, trying to find the 3 blood oozes as part of the scavenger hunt for the Lady Emir, with, unfortunately, no current luck. Also in the courtyard is Linsey, who did successfully retrieve the griffin egg, return it to the Lady Emir, and now is trying to address one of the side quests that the party has in the freeing of the Septima Vinicula, or Viniculum, which is a kobold decanus that has telepathically contacted Kira in an attempt to get herself freed. However, as Linsey has attempted to start figuring out what the fuck to do about that, he has been interrupted from the top of the fountain chalice by a large creature. A wyvern. I love the face, Jay. Love the face. Who does not seem especially pleased by Linsey's presence. And then we have...
Feeling is mutual.
Then we have down in the parlor with the Lady Emir, we have Guy and Artorias as well as Kira. Guy previously completed the scavenger hunt requirement of destroying the Crux of Frost without harming the gem, which the party found out is a large or amethyst ooze. Unfortunately for Guy and Artorias, Lady Emir has taken a liking to making things difficult for him by keeping him trapped in the corner so the ooze can wail on him. Also kind of complicating matters in the parlor, the Lady Emir is holding on to Kira, as Kira has been repeatedly asking the Lady Emir questions and trying to feed the party information. And there's now a griffin in the way because Linsey dominated the griffin and made it escort him there, but then kind of just peaced out afterwards.
Look, time is a commodity right now.
So that is where we are currently at. Does anyone have any clarifying questions before we begin?
Not at this time.
White
Okay.
I
dragon.
believe so.
All right. Got any? Hit me up. Otherwise, we are flipping back to music. And we're going to finish out this turn with that aforementioned ooze taking some swings.
Wait, what about oozes?
The ooze in the parlor with the
Oh.
pseudopod.
Not the ooze I care about.
Incoming. Pseudopod 1.
Sounds about right. It figures that you would open the session beating on my ass. Isn't the typical?
Pseudo.
Just
you waited.
typical.
You waited a long ass time for this.
You're gonna get borked. Get borked upon.
Bork 'em.
Okay. Bork incoming. Absolutely Bork incoming. Okay, here we go. 25.
Yeah, you were on. Good
What's
luck.
wrong with you?
I don't know what it is
Shield.
about you.
Look, at least it wasn't a crit.
Yeah, the
Oh,
ooze.
apparently
the ooze is
something
now Welsh
broke with my
Schmucker.
sheet because my
Absolutely.
armor is 13.
That's
Why is it 13?
Hey, quick question. Is Kira still pinned there? Or did she
Kira
let
is
go?
still grappled by the Lady Amir. She's still being held up in the air. Yes,
Even
like
though
a
she
big
asked if
side
you let her
hug.
go?
I believe she asked to let her go, and then you had her ask another question.
Oh,
and so
I
she
did.
grabbed her again.
You're right. You're right.
Or actually, I think you did that, asked to let her go, got grabbed again, and then asked to let go again, and she was like, hold up, you can't just keep doing that. So she's like broken the loop, and now she's like, you gotta give me something else. So that was one pseudopod at you, Guy. Here is another pseudopod. 13. That one misses.
Mhm.
Okay, so
19 damage.
we are at turn 5 out of, I believe,
The stroke.
15 turns that you have been given to complete your scavenger hunt slash side quests. So, back to the top of the turn order, we have Guy and Artorias. What would you like to do? You are
Alright.
in the corner of the parlor. Somewhat, you're not grappled or anything like that, but you're kind of bottled in by the Lady Amir and the gem jelly, and the door behind you is locked. What do you want to do?
Okay. And there's a griffin.
And there's a griffin. The griffin doesn't seem to be hostile to you. It flew in with Linsey, and then when Linsey pieced out, it just kind of like is standing there, kind of like, Murr?
Okay. Okay.
But it is taking up space.
Okay. Well. And you said I could try to push through Ymir,
Yes,
but
yeah. So you could try to do something like an athletics check to try to like brute force your way through, or theoretically you could try to like use an attack to shove a creature, right? That type of thing to make space for yourself. Or you could try to do something like an acrobatics. The issue is in doing something like an acrobatics, it's not Guy that's moving unless you want to dismount, it's Artorias that's moving, so Artorias is going to need to be the one that's acrobatic if you're going that route.
Okay.
But you absolutely could just try to shove this jelly, or the Lady Amir, right? Like, you could just push the Lady Amir out of the way and be like, get off, bitch!
Yeah, push on her.
She might react
know,
poorly to that, but it's absolutely an option.
Well, I think that I'm just gonna have to go for that because I don't really have a lot of other good options.
Okay. Do you want to take a shove attack against the Lady Amir?
No.
Or the
'cause,
Gym Jelly?
I'm gonna push the jet. Well, hold on. What were the terms? Do not harm the jelly.
Do
Or
not
was it
harm
don't
the gem.
attack? Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to try and push the Lady Emir.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
I'll be like, excuse me, push.
Excuse me, shove. All right, sounds good.
No, I'm not very strong, so this is probably going to go very poorly.
He's decently strong.
Yeah.
So, your athletics versus her athletics.
Okay. Yeah, big one.
I'm pretty strong.
16's not bad.
I worked
Doesn't
out
beat a
today.
24 though.
Unfortunate.
You
Hold
kind of
on.
nonchalantly
Hold on,
try to
hold on,
shove
hold
her
on,
out of the
hold on.
way, and
Let me-
she's just like, excuse me. Where are you
Let me
putting your
see.
hands?
Let me see what I can make happen with this. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Where? Ooh, I would have to roll a 4. I don't think it's worth it.
No.
I'll be like, okay, well that's unfortunate.
Well, that is when you take the shove attack. That's just one of your 2 attacks. You could try to shove her again.
I push again.
Push again.
Get pushed upon.
Another 16.
Nothing if
Oh,
not consistent.
17 on that one.
Oh yeah, flash of genius.
Okay. Through sheer
Oh,
will and determination, she resists your initial shove. You set yourself, and you're just like, nah, I'm getting out of here.
I want out.
And she gets shoved over to the side.
Get pushed.
Kind of abruptly,
then-
she's just like, wait, what? Like, surprised.
Get out of the way.
All right, sounds like a plan. The Jim Jelly is going to swing at you as you go.
I'll allow it.
Big whiff. Easy
No
peasy.
means no.
Difficult terrain going through the Griffin, I will say, because it's not an enemy combatant at the moment, but it's just big and in the way. So just factor that in, okay?
Okay. So I think I'm at 40 right here then.
Okay. And then Artorias, of course, still has his turn. If he wants to dash or you want to do anything else.
He gonna heal me actually.
Okay, sounds like a plan. You can go ahead and roll that up. In the meantime, Lily, Kira, is still in the Lady Emir's arms. And the Lady Emir has been shoved out of the way, and Guy and Artorias have fled the scene. What would Kira do?
I have some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Are there many, many, many instruments in this room with Lily?
Yes. There are dozens of instruments either laid out or in the various crystal cases.
Okay. So Kira will ask which lyre Lily needs to grab for her.
Lady Emir will think, you want me to tell you the specific lyre you need.
Yes.
And don't be a liar.
Oh,
right. What guy said?
shit.
Fine, fair is fair.
That'd be useful.
It's the case furthest to the left, 3rd shelf down, 4th over. There should be 2 lyres there, but only one of them
got that
is
right.
crystal.
Okay. Kira's gonna yell that to Lily.
All right. If that's the case, I want Lily to roll me a perception check. I'm going to say DC 15. All right. Lily, yeah. through the screeching of griffins, the roaring of wyverns, the various like people running around, yelling, shouting, doing things, etc., etc., even over all of that din, Kira is able to screech out the information that she has received, and Lily still somehow hears it.
That's the best case scenario.
That is best case scenario. That being said, that is going to be Kira's turn asking the question, and
Correct.
since she answered, the Lady Amir is going to continue to bear hug her,
That's right.
and keep her there.
Okay.
Sif's turn. Sif
Did
in
Sif here?
yeah, Sif
Lily will
in the
tell
parlor.
Sif.
Okay. Yeah, that information is conveyed. Lily, you can immediately convey that information more clearly so that Sif knows exactly what's going on. And Sif actually is next to the correct crystal cabinet. And will just look up at it and in your mind just be like, what, do you want me to break this whole thing?
Oh. No. He can open doors, but he can't open very, very fragile glass.
It's a little delicate.
Oh, okay.
Guy, what would you like Sif to do?
Oh, sorry, I thought I was not controlling Sif.
You can always pass control
So-
around if you think it's more conducive or something
We're
like
trying
that.
to get
but
into the glass case,
yes,
and we don't want to break it.
You could break these cuffs.
I
Is there a
mean,
lock?
is there a lock? There is like one of those, like in those big glass curio cases. There's like the French doors style scenario right on them, and there is like a little bitty like ornate lock on it, but Sif has no way to determine whether or not it is locked. Like, it's not like padlocked or anything like that, but there is like a little keyhole, little locking mechanism thing.
Okay. And we were told not to break all her shit, right?
You weren't told to not break all her shit, but she may or may not be displeased if you break all her shit. You were specifically told not to harm anything that you weren't told you could harm.
Okay.
But that
Sif
seemed like
is
it was
gonna-
directed at living creatures.
Alright, like Sif is gonna focus their fire breath into a pinpoint beam
Fantastic.
and laser the lock.
Laser the lock. Absolutely wonderful. Roll me the damage. No
I
need to
love
roll
locking.
a hit, just roll me the damage.
Okay.
I mean, just click it and then click
Focused.
it, yeah.
Fire breath. Super laser
Alright,
beam.
a couple
Might have
things are
shot
gonna happen.
through the wall.
Absolutely, Sif is going to be able to melt that lock, melt part of the crystal glass around it. This thing is,
Right.
if it was locked, it is no longer locked, easily open. As soon as that happens, there's this immediate whap, 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 and the whole room floods with lights. Brilliant multicolored lights, and I need both Sif and Lily to roll me DC 20 wisdom saving throws.
Going well. You said
You go,
wisdom?
Wisdom, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fucking wow. A brilliant multicolored hue of lights flashes in rapid patterns in the entirety of the room. Lily, you are dumbstruck by the flashing patterns of lights, and you're unconscious. You're basically standing there comatose. Sif somehow barely is able to resist the effect of the security measures that go off in the room, and is okay. Anything else for
Hell
Sif's
yeah.
turn?
Well, So I laser beam the lock. Am I able to nuzzle the door
I
open?
would say at this point, yeah, like the amount of finesse Sith would need to open the doors is significantly less because he's basically burned through the latching mechanisms that are keeping the doors shut, and they're kind of starting to just hang open anyways. So pretty easy for him to just like nuzzle them open and now has access to the contents of the crystal cabinet.
All right. And is what we're looking for? We were breaking into that because it was something else we needed, right? For a side quest, it was like what was it? Hold on, someone posted it in chat somewhere.
I think we need like something or other
Oh no,
in there.
it's a side quest. So it would be in here. Wait, do we not have the side quest handout? Oh, Cloud Fang Keep, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be the crystal loot. And then the crystal loot is the side quest, and her lyre is the scavenger hunt.
Is the main one, okay. Is there a crystal loot in here?
That was what you asked about, correct, Lily? Or what Kira asked about, correct? I'm going to say yes. I believe that's what Lily was asking about, was the side quest one. But if she says otherwise when she gets back, we can retcon that, okay?
Okay.
But either way, Sif has been delivered the information of which
Wait,
one
I'm
it
here.
is.
My
Okay.
microphone turned off.
You're
No,
good.
so I asked specifically which lyre that
Which
Lily
liar?
was supposed to bring
Then
back.
she would have given you the correct information. So then that means that would be the liar, not the loot.
Okay. So
So
this is the scavenger.
What Sif is looking
reward.
at is the scavenger hunt object, not the side quest object.
Got it. Okay. Well, Sif is gonna grab it.
Okay.
Ah.
Sif, I mean, mission accomplished. Sif is able to nuzzle open the doors and daintily grab the crystal lyre in his semi-magma maw. Alright. I think that's probably the end of Sif's turn.
Yep.
Nymdaer, you're in a courtyard with a wyvern while trying to hunt blood oozes.
Ruining my chances.
While
whatever, I
fucking
don't know.
with Cassandra's chances.
Linsey, how confident do you look? You look confident, right? You're good to go?
I'm great.
All right, Liz.
I got this.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm in here again.
Okay.
Did you?
What?
You didn't come back in my spot.
No, I left. Forever. Which is longer than 5
Ever,
hours.
ever, and ever, ever.
Ever.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, it's shorter than.
Does anything in here look bloody?
Roll me perception check.
Or oozy?
Roll me perception check.
That's a 13.
There are a couple of flasks in these northern and southern shelves, some of which have kind of like gelatinous contents, but you are looking specifically for 3 blood oozes, and there aren't enough of any particular color that indicates to you blood and ooze.
Son of a bitch. All right. Is that my action to search or whatever?
No, I'd say that's kind of just like a free action scenario.
All right. Dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm done.
Okay.
Go and
Sounds
ask a
like
question.
fun.
I'm sick of this.
Dolly, Dolly, Dolly. Oh,
God.
Dolly. Back in the pet chambers with Blinkers and Blunders, you have been surrounded. Blinkers is right up next to you, has kind of like petrified your little ration and is kind of slightly licking at it while giving you eyes, while Blunders is up on a crate, and you realize you're kind of in like a Jurassic Park, Clever Girl kind of raptor moment, where they're ready to both lunge at you if this final moment does not work out for you.
I forgot what I had done. I had given them food.
You kind of just tried to talk to them peacefully and be calm and chill. You tried to give them some food. You tried to play with some rope with them, right? Kind of like a cat toys style scenario. And Nymdaer had kind of blundered in and pissed him off.
Fucking false?
All true.
Okay.
You stand at 2 successes and 2 failures.
It's pretty likely.
You just need 1 success more to kind of like soothe them. Or 1 failure and you're pretty sure they're gonna be like, okay, she's a treat, not, you know.
Oh, she a snack.
Okay. I got it. Got it. I'm gonna take out my. Let's see. Oh my god. What is it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take out my fiddle.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to.
She said, "You play line and I'll play line."
I'm not doing the no, and I'm not doing the devil went down to Georgia.
Devil went down to Georgia. He's looking for a soul to petrify.
That might be a good one
Agreed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
to soothe them. They seem very I don't know. Maybe they like the anger. Maybe the anger calms them.
Maybe the anger calms them.
The anger's calling me.
They seem
I'm
a
gonna go
little
with that.
rowdy.
Okay.
So Dolly wants to fiddle them a like jaunty, semi-aggressive tune. See if they like that.
Let's do the calm tune.
Okay. All right. I will say you can roll an animal handling check. Actually, do me a favor. Roll me a performance check first. You're gonna get something out of this period. If you roll really high on performance, though, you're gonna get a lot.
Okay.
So roll me a performance check.
That's pretty damn good.
That's pretty fucking good. All right, you were already gonna have advantage because they do like music. You're also going to get a +4 to your roll. So roll your animal handling check at advantage, and we're gonna add +4. You gotta beat a 15 though. That's the thing. That's straight out the gate. 15 turns into a 19. They see you pull out this fiddle, and immediately their posture changes, and they look more curious. They're looking at the fiddle. You start playing, and immediately they start to kind of like shake their bodies a little bit, kind of like they're like kind of dancing. They obviously seem like they are familiar with music, and they respond favorably to it. Halfway through, because you're only playing for a little bit, right? Because this is just a turn in kind of like a round. Very quickly, Blunders comes off of the crate and starts to kind of like curl up and chase his tail a little bit. And Blinkers actually kind of flips over and takes a piece of rubble and starts to like bounce it in his paws up above him. But both of them seem quite docile at this point. You think you can probably take Blunder's collar off without them. You've sufficiently charmed them. They think you are friend, not food.
Yeah.
Do I need to like take it or
So
Should I ask?
so
Or do I
you
just
think,
it?
I mean, they will, however you want to do it. They seem like they are in a good enough mood and think highly enough of you that you can take the collar off of Blunders and then return it to the Lady Amir as part of the scavenger hunt. However you want to go about it.
it off while he's playing? Like, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So when you finish your tune, right? You maybe like give a little bow. They seem appreciative of your performance. They seem docile. You're able to bend over, unclasp the kind of like broken clasp on Blunder's collar, and now you have a collar. So now you just have to get back to the Lady Amir to turn it in, and you are good to go. And you still have movement on your turn if you want to start booking it out of here.
There was a. How far can I go?
1,000,000 miles.
Well, the whole room costs double movement. Keep that in mind, because this whole place is like wrecked.
Yeah, that's what I was like. My brain couldn't get out.
This whole place is like torn up and filled with debris. So it does cost you double movement to move around in here, but you still have a fair amount of movement. So you can definitely get towards one of the doors to try to get out of here, and then on your next turn, actually start hoofing it.
Okay, I'm gonna go here then.
All right. You walk up next to the door, and immediately there is a flash underneath your feet.
Oh, damn it, I
As
forgot about
the
that.
trap that reset is going to try to paralyze you again. I need you to roll a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Click the Constitution button, baby love. That's right. Watch out.
Ah, easy. Dolly already got fooled by this one time. She's a hardy gal. She steps in, gets blasted by the light, and just kind of like shoulder shrugs through it. You're good to go. So on your next turn, you'll be able to exit the room without any issue. All right, we've got a griffin. The griffin screeches, squawks, kind of shoulders past you, guy. Gets over here, looks north, screeches in a different tone that sounds like fear, and starts going south. And is going to dash the fuck out of...
It got to where when it screamed?
It got here, looked north like it was going to go into the courtyard, screamed in terror, and then flew south.
Oh god, what's the name?
Out of the keep.
Are we allowed to kill the wyvern? The wyvern? Does anyone remember?
I don't recall.
All right,
what if the
We
Lily.
were told we could.
Lily, I need a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw from you.
That's a lot of wisdom.
Not wise this time.
Lily, the effect of the security measure continues on you. You can feel it naturally dissipating on your body. But basically each turn, the DC is going to lessen until you break out of it entirely, or it naturally hits 0 and ends. But for now, you're still just kind of like blinded and astonished by the dazzling display of magical lights, so you remain stunned. Blinded by the lights. Dolly, you are not stunned as you try to exit the chamber, but as you leave, Blinker and Blunder both run up. They both stop doing what they were doing, and they both run up behind you, and it's pretty clear they're just kind of poised, waiting for you to open that door.
Yeah, we're
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, we're not supposed to let
And
Dang it.
they're kind of like in this kind of like dog or cat mode where they're watching the door and they see you next to the door and their like muscles are tensed and they're very clearly waiting to run out that door as soon as you open it.
Yeah, get the gate.
The gate.
Linsey,
You got a table. You can make a table appear.
Repair shoot.
Linsey, you are in the courtyard. You find yourself having completed your egg duty and trying to move on to some side quests. You are in front of the kobold that you are trying to unpetrify for one of your side quests. And there's a big scaly wyvern above you, dripping acid from its maw as it looks down at you.
I turn to the wyvern and I say, okay, hear me out.
Okay.
You say that. You say, okay, hear me out. It seems to understand you. It looks at you with intelligence in his eyes, and then you try to charm it. Let's see how this goes, shall we?
That's messed up.
That is messed up.
Wisdom saving throw.
17.
It has a plus.
It was like ready to hear you out.
It has a +2, so it needs a 15 or higher.
All right, I mean, I've beaten worse
Oh,
off.
I rolled to me. It got a natural 1. It fails. And it's now charmed by you.
Okay.
So if it fails the saving throw, it's charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature is friendly to you. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
Yeah.
It lasts
yeah,
for
that-
an hour or until you end concentration. Okay. So it is charmed. Do a little
Okay.
heart icon. Okay. It immediately kind of like closes its maw and like cocks its head at you, and is almost like now in a more relaxed position as it just kind of watches you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to, for the next hour, leave this castle and fly north.
Oh no, dude. Wyverns are pretty territorial.
Ooh, that's not the issue. That's not your issue. Oh, it is. Oh, hold up. Good point. In a momento. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Okay. I'm gonna say... Let me confirm something real quick, because this isn't a dominate, this is a charm.
Right. Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
I guess I can't really issue commands.
Well, domination would definitely be like it would-
Domination is give me the sheet.
yeah, give me the sheet. Yeah. Whereas charm is more of a it's your friend and it will try to do things to be helpful to you. I'm going to say
If you left.
make a animal handling or persuasion check at advantage.
Sure. 17.
It cocks its head, looks past you to the southeast, and seems to think about it for a moment, but then doesn't immediately respond to you.
Okay.
Okay?
I'd be like,
Anything else for your
okay,
turn?
that's cool too. Just don't do anything rash.
All right, fair enough.
And I just turn around real quick and just I don't know who's close to me, who's not. I'll shout out, "Wyvern friendly, don't hurt it." I don't know who heard it. I don't know who didn't. I don't care. It's just I don't want the spell to be broken preemptively.
Sounds like a plan.
turn.
Blinkers and blunders are doing their thing. Guy, you can still see into the parlor, and Kira can also, obviously is still in there, can see what's going on. Without a seemingly hostile target to target, the gem jelly moves back into its corner and goes dormant again.
Okay, it's not going to murder Kira.
It doesn't seem as if it considers things being held by the Lady Emir to be a viable target or threat.
Okay.
And speaking of the Lady Emir, he begins to slither out behind you, Guy, carrying Kira. It just kind of like slithers up behind you and says, "So where are we going?"
I don't know. It's kind of exploring now.
Oh, interesting. You see her tail kind of like slide along the wall next to you. It doesn't do anything to you yet, but it's kind of there. Okay.
It's a nice tail.
And then Linsey, you see the wyvern look around and start to jump up in the air and lazily kind of like flap up about 50 feet or so into the air. It seems to be following your command, but is doing it somewhat hesitantly or slowly.
Is it a wyvern or a cat?
Well, tomato.
Potato, potato.
Turn 6. Gartorius, what are you up to?
That's a good fucking question. I don't really know what to do now. Let me review quests again. So where are we looking for that there? And then you already asked about the blood curses, and what did she say?
About what?
I'm gonna... Hold on. And then we got one that's a secret. Okay. So go up here.
As soon as you start to move, her tail like flicks out to try to like... Artorias is moving and she tries to like snag Guy off of the back of Artorias as Artorias is moving.
I can't be dismounted.
It's true. You can't be dismounted.
I'm strapped in.
You can't be dismounted. I don't think that means you can't be grappled. So I'm going to say...
Like you're grabbing him off.
I now get ripped in half.
So no,
That's
what
not
I'm
like
gonna say is normally a grapple against Guy would mean that he could be dismounted. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you advantage on your grapple check because it's Guy and Artorias working against the Lady Emir.
Okay, and that's acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
I'm a little more flippy dippy.
A little more flippy dippy. 18. 25. You try to get a little squirmy. There's a moment where you and Artorias are kind of like through the tail type scenario before she's like no, and she kind of like snags a combination of you and Artorias grappling you.
Fine. Then as a last resort, I begin tickling her.
Oh. Okay. Sleight of hand at advantage.
Excellent. Sleight of hand at advantage. You know what? Just to make it fun, we're gonna flash a genius that.
We're gonna flash of genius that,
and we're gonna build for success it for
wow.
1d4. Tickle roll, go!
Tickle roll, go!
So add 8. It's a 22. A 22 tickle roll.
22. All right. She's going to resist with her constitution. So she needs to beat a 22.
Motherfucker! Why do you hate me?
I think that definitely seals that route. She starts to giggle initially, and then you continue. You're like, yeah, this is gonna work. And then You realize her giggling is over your audacity at the plan of tickling her to get away from her, not over the fact that she's actually ticklish. And after a moment of it, she stops giggling and she's just like, really? This is your play?
Look, I can't attack you, so this is
If
my option.
that had worked, by the way, she was just permanently gonna be like vulnerable to tickling. Like that was just gonna guaranteed be a thing that would work against her, but you fucked up.
Harry
Damn.
Potter and the audacity of this bitch.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
No.
It's Kira, who is also still grappled by the Lady Ymir. What would Kira like to do?
Kira is. Hold on.
Okay.
So I'm trying to remember. I don't think I took really good notes. Kira's first question to her was about whether or not she would release this kobold, right?
Yes.
And she never really answered.
I believe she said that she would. I believe the gist was if you can figure out that you would either have to. She can release her, right? But she would need to be given an incentive or a reason to do so. But if you found a way to release her other than the Lady Ymir doing it, she wouldn't fight it. Like, she would allow it to happen, basically.
But she won't release her.
Yeah, she'll only release her if you give her a reason, a good enough reason to do so.
Okay. Oh man, it's hard to play Kira because she's kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's still grappled.
Yep.
What is? It's not the lyre. It's the loot, right? The crystal loot is the other piece.
Yes, the crystal loot is the other piece.
Kira will ask her where the crystal loot is.
She kind of like huffs, and you're just really interested in all my instruments, are you? I'm pretty sure I know which one you're talking about. It's in the rightmost. Oh no, actually it's not, is it? Oh. I think that one's just sitting out near the harp, actually.
Kira will yell that to Lily.
Okay. Lily is currently stunned. So I'm gonna say, roll me a
She'll
perception.
yell it to anyone who's around.
Well, Guy is right next to her, so Guy can definitely hear. I would say Linsey and Lily have a chance to hear. Linsey has a better chance. Linsey and Lily both roll me perception checks. It's going to be DC 12 for Linsey, DC 15 for Lily. And Lily, you're going to have disadvantage because you're stunned. Lily does not hear because she's a little occupied. Linsey doesn't hear because Linsey is just focused on other shit at the moment and is dealing with a flapping wyvern that he's hoping is leaving. But Guy does hear,
Guy
and
heard.
the information can
I
be
did hear.
disseminated at a future turn. So I think we can call that an end for Kira, and we can go over to Sith, who currently has the crystal lyre, which is part of the scavenger hunt. So that's you, Mitch.
Keep forgetting that I'm in charge of Sif right now. So we got the lyre.
You got the lyre.
I guess. So Sif's just probably gonna book it to return that. Right?
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Do we turn them all into a mirror, or do we put them in the parlor? Okay.
Anything that's not kill a thing is return them to her.
30. 40. Let me double check. Is it a 40 or 50? Oh, yeah, 50.
Biddy. You a
All
fast
right.
boy.
Well, fuck it, dash, right? And boom.
Okay.
Sif
Sif is
arrives.
going to dash through, out of the parlor, through the courtyard, into the hallway, arrive at the kind of jumbled mass that is Guy, Artorias, Kira, Lady Amir, with the crystal lyre in mouth. The Lady Amir sees the lyre and says, "Oh, goody!" and immediately drops Kira, releasing her from her grapple, taking the lyre from Sif's maw. So that is delivered and can be checked off of the list. And then she immediately starts strumming it. And as she starts strumming it, I need Guy, Artorias, Sif, and Kira to roll me DC 12 Constitution saving or Wisdom saving throws.
Oh boy.
Thank you very much for the bits. Oh, we get kitties.
Okay, that's less than ideal.
That's a little low. I'm petting them.
Okay.
I'm petting them.
There are two.
Okay. Cool.
Uh,
Guy and Artorias rolled the same amount.
Yikes. Need one for Sif and need one for Kira.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking make me roll 3 different checks.
You said
All
wisdom.
of them 6 or less.
Yes, wisdom. Yeah. Oi, oi, oi. The Lady Amir begins to play the lyre that has been delivered to her. And it is a wonderful melody. All of your wounds are healed. So I think that's just Guy and Sif that have taken damage previously.
Okay. So all of the wounds are healed?
All of your HP is restored
Okay.
as you fall
And
into
then
an
what?
incredibly beautiful, wondrous slumber.
Excellent. I sleep.
I'm sorry.
Just great.
You sleep.
Finally, without the worries of the world.
You sleep. Where's the like a little snooze icon? I thought there was a little snooze icon. I don't remember. Been too long. It's been too long. Okay,
It's
we'll
been-
use like. Ah. So all of the individuals around the Lady Amir are healed, and then put to sleep. And it's Nymdaer. Nymdaer, it's your turn.
Hey, I'm
You're running around looking for shit.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I said, hey, what?
How'd you go through that?
I
Hold
just
up a minute.
Walked. What is it, locked?
It's locked. That door is definitely locked. Uno momento.
Oh, I just walked. I don't
How
know.
did you go through that?
I just did this. I said, One,
Where's
two.
my thing? Lines block movement is off. Well, that's not right. Okay. Try it again.
great. I kicked down the door.
Okay. You want to roll me an athletics check?
I rolled a 21.
Door flies off its hinges and is kicked open.
Excellent. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hello. I hug her. Where are the blood oozes?
You run up behind her, hug her. She says, Did you just kick down one of my doors?
I did.
They're in the entrance. They're in the owl bear's nest. Did you just really kick down one of my doors?
Yes, it was locked. Time is of the essence.
She didn't seem pleased by that. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Dolly, it's your turn.
Well, I take out my parachute. Boom.
You're gonna parachute them?
Yeah, that's gonna be like my little net, but
That's
it's
great.
parachuting them so they can't move.
That is absolutely great. Absolutely great. Blunders and blinkers are both poised, waiting like bad pets for you to open the door so they can run outside like they know they're not supposed to. They're a little interested when you bring out like the parachute bag, but they have no fucking clue what that is, and they're more interested in the door, so they just kind of like look at it for a second and then look back at the door, and then all of a sudden you pull the ripcord and just poof, there's a fucking parachute all over them. Absolutely no questions asked, easy peasy. You're going to be able to open the door, walk out, close the door without any interference of them, because that is a great use of that item. That being said, obviously you'll need to repack the. You're leaving behind the parachute. It's easy enough for you to just like cut the cord as you like walk out, right? So you don't lose like the item in its entirety. You're just gonna have to, in the future during a downtime moment, like fix the parachute and repack it if you want to use it in the future.
Okay.
I think using that, like going through that motion, that whole series of motions, like pulling out the parachute, actually interacting with it, cutting the cord so you're not like leaving the whole thing behind. You still have like the bag and the apparatus and everything like that, but you're leaving behind the canvas to swamp them down. I think that's logical that would take your action, but you still have your movement. You close the door behind you. Still have your movement to go wherever you want from there.
Okay. I just don't know which way to go. I have no idea where she's at.
You have heard shouting from the south.
Okay. I've used 5. Where did it be? See how long it is.
You hold shift and right click.
Oh, wrong button. No, it's not working for me.
I just count the squares then.
Well, I can't see all the squares. Like, as far as I can see.
No, she can't see shit.
Can't
Is it
see
not
shit?
lit?
Very blind. I got 4 squares.
Here,
in
let me
front
do
of
this real quick. I'll fix this. Boom. Do that.
Yeah, I can see. Okay, stop.
Let there be light.
So 1.
Yeah, this place isn't intended to be super dark.
13, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So here? No, yes.
Okay. Dolly starts trucking it to the south. Intent on turning in the collar for the scavenger hunt. We are back up to Lily. Lily, DC 16 wisdom saving throw as the enchantment on you continues to lessen its effect.
No, I'm full. Thank you though.
Still not quite there.
Not right there. I'm dazed and confused.
Still has you held. Blinkers and blunders are doing their thing. Linsey, seems like the wyvern has been dealt with for now. What are you doing?
Okay.
Screw it. I reach into my backpack, grab my scroll of greater restoration, and cast the spell upon it on the statue.
All right. No questions asked. The statue immediately begins to unpetrify, and you see a older, not like ancient or anything like that, but a visibly older, gray-scaled kobold woman become unpetrified from the statue. and immediately kind of like go down to one knee. She is haggard looking, and it's almost kind of like a person coming out of a coma. Like all of her limbs, all of her muscles have what's the word?
Atrophied.
Atrophied, right? So she doesn't just collapse in a heap, but she does immediately go down to her knees and looks kind of ragged and like nods up to you and gives you kind of like a very faint, half-hearted thumbs up and like a very quiet thanks. She's fine. She's free, but it's very clear she's not going to be super helpful in the immediate future.
Right. Listen, Miss PB2.
Yeah. Ignore the token.
I know this is a lot to ask considering you're just now recovering. But can you get on my broom with me?
She will look at you, and she just kind of like looks at you, looks at your broom, kind of shrugs, and croaks in this super dry, cracking voice. Can try, might not hold on well.
All right. Well, all right. Now, if she will do this,
Yeah, she'll try to get on with you, but you might want to be cautious with her as a passenger.
Yep. Okay. Well, if she's and I still have my movement.
Yep.
I'll just go ahead and tell you what my overall plan is.
Uh-huh.
I want to fly her. Did you mention? Yeah, her out of the castle, a little ways somewhere where she can hide and recoup, so that on our way out we can meet up with her.
So basically, not a leave her in here and
No,
Lady
no,
Amir.
absolutely fucking not.
So not leave her in here and Lady Amir be like, nah, she ain't leaving type thing. Okay, cool. Yeah. Easy enough. I will say, if you make this choice, if you choose to do this, you, Linsey, are basically going to be out of commission for the next probably 5 turns at least. I will say, as an alternative, you can command your broom to fly somewhere on its own accord and return.
I feel like that's a good way for her to, like, you know, be like at the peak of the flight and then pass out from exhaustion and then just fall and die.
It's your choice.
Nah, if I'm gonna put in the effort to try to, you know, get this taken care of, I'm gonna commit to it. So I'll do the flying.
You are going to be out of commission for at least several turns. Linsey and the Septima fly up into the air. All right, sounds like a plan. There is an individual nearby. The Gym Jelly comes to life, slides across the parlor, and tries to punch Nymdaer in the back of the head.
Okay, fucking try. Motherfucker.
26.
That hits.
17 damage to Nymdaer.
Wrong. 14 damage.
14 damage to Nymdaer.
I'm a heavy armor master.
23.
23 damage?
No, 23 to hit.
No, I mean I still get to take the damage off. What's up?
Oh, sure. Then another 14 your way. So 28 damage total.
I didn't realize I was getting hit twice. Alright, well, so be it. Minus 28.
As the Gym Jelly seems extremely territorial about its parlor and will attack anything that it can reach within there. While you are flying away, Linsey, The wyvern is flying away in the other direction.
Hey, all right.
It
Cool.
seems quite forlorn to be flying away from its new friend.
Look, they are doing me a huge favor. I said it was a favor, so I'm very grateful.
Guy and
They've made me
Artorias.
very happy.
DC 12. Wisdom saving throw. You might be muted, Mitch.
I said I'm not even sure I want to be awake.
That's fair. Well, whether you want it or not, both Guy and Artorias wake up from the magical slumber. You are still grappled, however.
What the shit? You're holding me while I sleep? It's creepy.
Well, I couldn't just drop you. That'd be rude.
All right, that's fair. And I quick try to run away when she's distracted and responding.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics?
With some deception.
Sure, roll me a deception. We'll see if you get any bonus.
Yes, one number higher.
Ah,
But
okay.
also, I was feeling like that was the spicy move.
That's pretty spicy. I will give you advantage and a +2 on your grapple escape.
Yeah. Okay. Flip tricks.
You gotta beat a 13. Ooh,
Did it.
the advantage came in clutch. All right, you escape from the grapple. That does take your action, and you run away. Okay, that takes. Yeah. Okay, so Guy and Artorias are gonna run to the north. Gotcha.
Please no more.
Kira, DC 12 Wisdom saving throw. You might as well roll Sifs as well, Guy or Mitch.
Oh yeah. See. Wisdom.
Sif remains asleep. Lily, you got Kira's? I'm gonna roll for Kira. Wisdom! 16. Kira is no longer asleep. I'm gonna say Kira will wake up having not heard anything about the blood oozes because she was asleep, but she'll see Nymdaer there and she'll look at you, Nymdaer, and be like, "We're next, boss."
That's it. Yeah, we're here. We're doing it.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Do you not want to tell her where to go?
Oh yeah. We're going to the entrance.
All right, then she will.
She was here, wasn't she here when she said that?
She was asleep.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We got oozes to kill.
She will try to run, and the Lady Amir will try to grapple her. The 14,
Alright, well,
Kira will. Ooh. Hey, just no.
she fucking leaves.
That's the tail out of the way.
He says not today.
Immediately heads into the entrance. Sif's asleep. Nymdaer, you're up.
Oh, me, I'm up. I try and escape
Okay.
with an athletics.
Oh,
Yep.
you're not grappled or anything.
Oh, I
Nope.
don't do that.
You
I
are
just
not
walk
grappled.
away.
You're gonna get punched, or he's gonna try to punch you.
Just calm it down. Calm it down. I use my bonus action to second wind, which
Okay.
allows me to move up to half of my speed without provoking opportunity
Ooh.
attack.
Nice. Okay.
Because I shift tactically.
Hell yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Also, I'm gonna heal once I find my button. What level am I? I'm fucking... Okay, this is... It's +1. Plus
All right,
9
awesome.
HP. Oh, no. Well, yeah, plus 9 HP. Suck it.
Hell yeah.
And now I tactically shift without 5, 10, 15. Fuck you, Sif. I love you. Well, I don't know. I tolerate
I
you.
love
We
you,
don't really
bye.
have a relationship. We don't really have a relationship. Now I just leave. 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20. Where they at?
You
25.
are back in
30.
the entrance, and there is a big old nasty nest of hay and bones and rotten pieces of animals and etc. etc.
Looks like an owlbear nest. I get my halberd out and I poke the haystack.
Start poking haystacks. Fantastic. You immediately see movement in the haystacks.
Yeah, suck it.
And 3 blood oozes come out of the haystacks, intent on feasting upon your flesh.
I'm intent on that too. What do I have left? Just poking the haystack in my action, or is that a free action?
I'll say you can poke the haystack as one of your attacks.
Nice. All right, sweet. I have another attack.
Absolutely.
Damn, they're little.
They're
I
little.
thought they were gonna be big.
They're little guys.
Okay, neat. Okay, blood oozes. Hold on. Oozes are in the Underdark, right?
They definitely can be.
Oozes sound like some drow bullshit.
Okay.
Blood oozes.
I see
I
what
don't
you're laying
wanna roll
down.
anything. I'm reasoning it out. Blood oozes. They sound necrotic.
Okay.
All right. Therefore, I'm gonna forgo necrotic damage.
Okay.
Which kind of sucked actually. All right, whatever. Moonlight halberd.
Moonlight halberd.
Hold on, I need to remember what this does because I have it written down. I think it's cleave.
I think halberd is cleave.
You can make a melee with a creature within 5 feet of the first. Okay, nice. All right, dude, here it comes. With this button on this one right here. I said an 18 to hit.
18 is definitely gonna hit.
Okay, it's 9 damage. And it's magical.
You
And I get to-
strike out at
because
the
I'm-
ooze. It cuts
All
through
right, I'm
some
cl-
of it. Definitely looks like it hurts. Still,
I'm cleaving.
still alive.
I cleaved,
You cleaving.
so I can make a melee attack roll with against a second. On hit, the second takes weapon damage, but don't add your ability modifier. Okay, nice. I do
That's the
it.
point.
So
That also
minus
hits.
5.
So 8.
So fucking 11 damage. The 3 counts as well so it's 12 and then 11.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I'm a great weapon master. And that's it.
You lay into 2 of the oozes. They are both still standing. Hard to tell how they're doing from a medicine standpoint because they're oozes. But you're definitely harming them.
Alright, I
That's
love
the end
that.
of your turn. Dolly, you're
Yes,
up.
it is.
Okay, I gotta move some more.
Keep
Gotta
moving.
find the damn lady. Okay. Uh, 5, 10, 15, 20. Is this her to the 25, 30? Is this her right here?
Yes.
Yep. You
35?
round the corner and you see the Lady Amir with a harp playing some lovely music.
God damn it. Did I mention I had earplugs in?
Do you?
I had to have them in when I played the fiddle. You can't have the echo in that room.
Oh, is that how that works? Fair, fair. Okay. Sounds like a plan. I'll allow it.
Hey, I found this collar.
She looks at you and she says, "Oh, wonderful!" And she reaches to take the collar away from you.
Okay,
No.
good thing I can read lips.
Wait, do you have? She kind of like points at her ears. And Mouths, do you have earplugs in?
Yes, I have earplugs in.
Why do you have earplugs in?
I was playing the fiddle. I didn't want it to,
She smiles warmly at you, and you see her mouth. You play?
Yes.
And she seems very engaged with you as she takes the broken collar away from you. And that is another item turned in.
I
That's...
can't really move from here, so.
All right, sounds like fine. Lily!
I am here.
DC 14. Wisdom saving throw. Oh. I know.
Did Sif not tell anybody that I'm like knocked out in the other room?
He ran out to turn it in and immediately got put to sleep. So he is kind of in the same boat as you were in.
Gotcha.
You do have potential help coming though. So Lily continues in her unfortunate state. Blinkers and blinders. Linsey is out of commission at the moment. And Welch Schmucker, no longer having a target, will return to its corner. We are to the top of the round of turn 8. And as a brief check-in, you have completed 4 of the 5 items on your scavenger list, though one of those 4 is kind of a conditional item, and that is the kill the crux in the parlor but don't break the gem. So you've killed the crux. That stays valid as long as you don't hurt the gem jelly during any of this, right? And presumably as long as it stays in its corner, that should be fine. So 4 of those are complete. The only thing you have left to do in the scavenger hunt is kill the 3 blood oozes, which Nymdaer has found and Kira is assisting with now. But you still have 2 of your side quests that you have not completed. And one is the finding the crystal loot, which Guy does have the information for, and Kira has the information for. And then the other is getting a petrified tear, which you did talk to the Lady Emir about, but as a reminder, she said she will help you with, or she will allow any of your side quests during the scavenger hunt. The indication there being that she might not help you with a side quest after the scavenger hunt.
We got plenty of time, according to the tracker. We're still on turn 1.
It's turn 8.
I'm looking
Shut
up
up,
the
Jay.
number.
Shut up, Jay.
Shut up, Jay. Okay, it's Guy and Artorias. What are y'all up to? You muted again, Mitch?
I have a cheeky question.
Tiki, question me away.
Could we potentially, when I finally come to, have my eyes be watering from the blinding lights?
Yeah, I think it is perfectly reasonable for any of you to either cry on command or be able to have some tears from the effects that you've been going through.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right. I get to the courtyard. I look around, and whoa, is that Lily up in that room, laying on the ground? I better go check that out.
She is standing, but she's standing like this, like.
Oh, okay. I walk up and I poke her in the face.
Okay, Lily. DC 10. That's the flat DC. Wisdom saving throw at advantage.
Oh my god.
The 13 gets you with the advantage. Lily, you are no longer stunned by the security measures of the music room.
Oh my god.
You did it.
So, She yelled it. She yelled the location. Do I remember it? I don't remember.
Guy,
Certain location
you
here.
didn't hear the location, Lily, but Guy did hear the location, and he's here now, so he can share the location.
Oh gosh.
I shared the location, which I did not actually hear when it was shouted out.
It was like the second shelf.
No, it's on the. She thought for a second it was in the cabinet because that's where it's supposed to be, but it's actually out. In the seats near the harp, which is you can see there's a big harp right up here.
Okay. All right.
Oh, there it is.
I will grab
Oh,
it.
not your turn yet, Lily.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was my turn. Never
You're
mind.
fine.
How
Nope.
dare you?
It's
How dare
it's,
I?
Wow.
it's still Guy and
Wow.
Artorias' turn.
I go up and grab it.
Yes, the hero we
That's
need.
right.
Poor Lily. I'm so sorry, Lily. You did so much work up here.
And then I walk back and I hand it to Lily.
I mean, that's fair. Okay. Anything else for your turn, Guy and Artorias?
Nope, that's it.
All right, we can pop down to Kira, who is currently facing off against some blood oozes with Nymdaer.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
forming a wall.
Okay. I'll attack this one right here.
Have at it.
Hold on. I gotta find her sheet.
That's a hit. And that is a dead blood ooze.
Yeah,
It turns
we're-
into just a red pile of sludge after that
Now
second attack.
just a regular ooze now.
Okay.
She's-
Did she get a second
She-
attack? I don't think she did.
She does, yes. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
She is leveled up now. She does get a second attack. Gonna step into the owlbear pin or nest. Swings again. 14 still hits. It's another 12 damage to that ooze.
You got it.
All right. We're still pretty near the top of the turn. I'm gonna say Zach and Lily specifically. I need both of you to roll a d20 for me. Neither of you wants to get a 1.
I love that for me. Mission success.
Ooh,
Shut up, man. Shut up.
little close. Little close.
Yeah.
Nymdaer and Kira, as you are poking and prodding this nest, killing these blood oozes, it occurs to both Nymdaer and Kira that the concept of an owlbear nest necessitates the need for an owlbear.
No, I don't think so.
Sif's turn. Sif, please roll me DC 12 Wisdom saving throw.
Attempts to wake up. Nope. Sif
Sif's,
lives here now.
Sif's just like, nah, I'm done with this. All right. Some oozes get to do some things. Fantastic. Oh no. Alright. This ooze is going to move towards Nymdaer. The other ooze is going to go for Kira. We get a pseudopod at Kira. It's a 15. Does not hit Kira. Pseudopod at Nymdaer. 15 does not hit Nymdaer.
No, you ain't got it.
Very good. That's
I fucking repost.
oh,
I do.
nice.
I think, yeah. I'm doing it.
Riposte.
Use your rare to expend one superior die. Make a melee attack against a creature. If you hit, you add your superior die. Okay.
Riposte. Riposta.
Attack. 21 probably hits, right?
Hell yeah, hits. Absolutely hits.
Superiority dice. Take an extra 7 damage.
Slaughters that blood
24
ooze.
damage.
1 blood ooze remains.
Yeah, suck it.
Nice. It's Nymdaer's turn.
Oh, it's me. Okay. All right, I'm winding up. I'm gonna whip a fireball at him.
Okay.
It's this button. Whip. Now, nay.
It's like,
That
don't worry,
hits.
he'll be there. Give him a minute.
All right. Nay. I don't want to go anywhere.
You don't want to
wanna come
teleport to
down.
him? Alright, fair enough.
No, I want to teleport. I want to come down like a spike, like a dragoon.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely. You're able to send this purplish screaming skull hurtling towards the blood ooze. It connects, and as soon as it connects, you feel this distortion, this pull in your body, as you are able to appear basically above it, coming down at it.
I love that for me. The 12.
12 misses.
Action surge. I'm over here.
12 misses, but it's irrelevant because as the shrieking skull hits, it turns the blood ooze into a sizzling pile of dead ooze. Your hit misses because it lands down basically into an already dead ooze.
And I don't action surge.
Okay.
I realize that my surge of action is no longer needed.
As soon as the final blood ooze dies, there is a loud but not shouting voice, the same volume of voice throughout the entirety of the keep, as the Lady Amir says, "Oh, and that's it for the scavenger hunt. Good job, everyone, but I think you might not be done with all your little quests. Let's say you have a few more seconds to finish those off." So she's going to give you 2 more rounds to finish anything else you want to do, since the scavenger hunt is now technically finished.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Neat.
Alright. Anything else for Nymdaer's turn?
Well, hold on. I got movement and shit.
You do. That's why I'm asking.
I gotta remember what
And,
we got.
and to make sure that everyone is now on the same page, you all have 1 side quest left, and that side quest is get a petrified tear.
I know. I'm ready.
Lily's like, petrify me. Do it.
I'm
Do it. I'm
perturbed.
ready.
You have to get Sag first.
How are we?
He's
No,
already crying.
we agreed that the light alarm has made my eyes water.
Oh,
Oh.
buy me a little bit more time, guys. I need a
Okay.
little bit more time.
Sorry,
okay.
Lindsay.
I'm gonna work on a backup plan. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
here.
Backup plan. Backup plan. All right, Dolly, your turn.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know how to petrify people.
Well, you know the Lady Amir can petrify people.
Oh.
And you know blinkers and blunders as basilisks can petrify people.
Well, they can't come out though.
That's true.
Oh wait, can they?
They cannot. They
Nope,
cannot.
We finished it.
they're not supposed to be let out of their room.
They're not.
We finished
It
it.
doesn't matter. They're not allowed to come out.
That's not fair.
They're bad
It is
pets.
fair.
Wait,
They're-
so
they're
are we
bad
trying
boys.
to petrify Lily?
Or whoever. But yeah. Pretty much.
She'll be okay. She won't die.
You basically need to petrify someone who's crying,
Hard to say.
Which is currently me.
which is currently
Can she
Lily.
petrify Lily from that far away?
Do you ask her that?
Wait, it's my question. I want to ask her if she'll petrify. Okay. Hey,
Yes, dear.
I know. Oh, sorry. I remember I still got my earplugs in. I know that you can petrify people. Can you petrify my friend Lily?
Why would you want me to do that? She says it in a very coy voice. Like,
Pissed
you
me off the
all
other
have already
day.
asked her about it. She knows you want this to happen.
Well, because we are fiddle playing people.
Why? She's so a man. We do play fiddles.
So,
Okay.
You're my friend now, so you can.
So you have to.
So your friends do friends are nice and they do things for their friends. So
Are you saying you want to be my friend, dear?
Do I?
I mean,
Do
you don't
I?
know.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
Fiddle friends. Fiddle friends.
Fiddle friends specifically.
Sounds kind of sketchy.
Does sound kind of sketchy.
Sounds more sketchy
I'm
than
gonna
not,
say,
actually.
Dolly, make a persuasion check at advantage.
Yeah, find out if you're fiddle friends.
I would hesitate to tell people I have fiddle friends.
I am already hesitating to say I'm dating someone that is a fiddle friend.
She gives you a look, like she gives you a thinking look, and she says, that's tempting, dear, but I'm not sure you really want to be friends with me.
You don't? I kind of like it.
Okay, so can you just petrify my friend anyway?
She laughs, right? Like this is a game to her, right? So she laughs and she says, I will if one of you gives me a good enough reason to.
We're fiddle friends.
And I think that's it for Dolly's convincing part. Do you want to move or anything like that? Or are you good where you're at?
Do I need to move?
Nope. Not unless you want to.
I'm good. Okay. Yeah, I should've moved.
Lily, our crybaby. What would you like to do?
Very strong and you know you need-
I tried.
You did. You tried hard.
Lily's running across the courtyard.
Trying to stay sad.
Trying to stay sad. Absolutely. Gotta stay sad.
Hashtag sad, not mad.
Anything else for your turn, Lily?
We can't hear you.
I can't
I'm
hear
seeing
you.
I'm seeing your green box, but I'm not actually hearing you.
No duda talkie.
Sorry.
We're
My
good.
microphone just randomly turns off nowadays. So I double moved and that's all I've got.
Did you double move? Was that a full double move for you?
Oh,
Okay.
maybe I didn't.
Or do you have 30?
I have 40.
You have
No,
you
it
have
was not a double move.
yeah, that was a single move. So if you want to action dash, you can try to close more distance.
Okay. And she can see me now, right?
She absolutely can see you. You come around the corner and she says, "Oh, you're crying."
Look! Tears.
I'm so sad, and all I want is to be stoned.
She looks like, obviously, like you're not like crying because you're really sad or anything like that, but she looks like, damn, they are really going all out, you know? She still looks like she's gonna try to like be coy and need to be persuaded or goaded or something like that to actually petrify you, though.
You don't need to petrify me, just the tears.
You say that?
Yeah.
She looks at you and she says, "Oh, honey, that's not how this works."
How does a tear look at her?
Well, what I asked
Have
you
you ever
before was
tried?
if you would petrify me and then unpetrify me. Are you saying they would have to petrify me to get the tears and then I would not be able to be unpetrified?
The step process would be petrify you, harvest the petrified tear, and then unpetrify you.
Oh, okay, so it's possible. It's possible.
Oh, it's definitely possible. She's saying she can't just petrify the tear and not petrify you.
It would be very important to a friend of mine for this. I have a vested interest in the tear.
We're going to end on that note. Not the whole thing, but we're going to end Lily's turn on that note since you already used your action to dash. We're going to say you getting over here and speaking a little bit is kind of like your scenario.
Got it.
Linsey is still gone. And we're back to Guy and Artorias. the Lady Amir, kind of like seeing how things are playing out, is going to slither past Dolly and Sif, kind of be in the midst of things and closer to Lily. And she's just playing coy, right? Like she's trying to force you all down to the wire to give her either something or convince her or do something in order to give you what you want. So Guy and Artorias.
I run down here to get caught up with everyone. And I have literally nothing to convince her with.
You have your words, Mitch.
Or your body.
Or your body. your mechanical body.
My small mechanical body. Think of the things you could do with this.
That tight little bod.
my oily body.
Prelubed.
Actually, yeah. I'm gonna oil myself up before I enter the room. Glistening.
Okay.
He's one of those wrestling dolls from the 90s that sweat.
Gotcha.
Pre-sweat.
Are you doing anything else?
I will ask, please, Lady Amir, we need the tear. It is important. It would mean so much. And I'll give you the best hug you've ever had.
She looks at you and she says, you know, that started as a rhyme and I was going to give it to you, but then you stopped. So, roll a persuasion check.
Persuade. Okay, not great. Yep. Don't have enough stuff to make that good.
She seems honestly a little let down that you started with Lady Amir, we need the tear, and then didn't continue to rhyme in your request.
Yeah, that was unintentional, and
Yep.
I wish I had noticed it at first.
Alright, it's Kira's turn. And of course, in any of these types of situations, especially since it's like less combat, if you don't think there's anything for a individual to do, you can just pass your turn. No big deal. Lily? Did we lose Lily?
Or
Hard to
Mike
say.
probably muted again.
Mike's probably rude.
Okay. We're gonna turn this into... What's the word I'm looking for?
Fun.
I think I was going more like speed dating.
Oh.
Mhm.
We're gonna do Nymdaer, Dolly, Lily. These are your
Sorry,
last...
I
These
heard
are
my
your
name
last
running
options.
back from getting water. Catch me up when I miss.
Nymdaer, then Dolly, then Lily. These are going to be your last three options for convincing the Lady Amir to petrify Lily for the petrified tier. So Nymdaer, what are you doing?
I'm gonna say, hey, I will break some of Hawk's stuff if you petrify her.
What kind of stuff?
I'm really open to a suggestion.
His desk.
Alright, I'm on it.
Whole ass
You're just gonna split his desk in half.
I want that desk fucked.
Okay. Deal.
Ooh.
Oh man, that's gonna be some fun splaining.
Yeah, fine, fuck it. She turns, and her eyes just start to glow with radiating light.
Wait, did
There
she
are
not take the contacts out?
there are a bunch of people in here. You see the contacts just like flit away, right?
Oh, okay. So she could have super easily screwed us all over.
Anytime she could have done this.
Good to know.
So much of what she does is just a dog and pony show. It's just song and dance. She's just having fun.
Excellent.
So yeah, she just like is like, fine, fuck it. Boom. Gorgon's gaze. I'm gonna say she's not especially like, she's not especially concerned about not hitting many of you, so, Lily, you're obviously in this, and you want this to happen, so you can choose to fail your saving throw so that you are definitely petrified. Cool. Nymdaer, Guy, and Artorias are also going to get caught in this, so if you don't want to be petrified, you can make a saving throw.
I would like to not be petrified.
Okay.
I guess I'm cool with not, but yeah, I'll try it.
What was it, Constitution?
DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, natty 20, baby.
Thank God.
Nice! And then one for Artorias as well.
He was looking the other way.
One for Artorias as well.
I'm pretty sure he was looking the other way. It's kind of fucked up.
Wow!
He was
Wow!
looking the other way!
I don't know why you didn't believe me.
Holy shit. Nicely done, everyone.
We did it.
Nicely done.
Well,
Lady Amir's eyes flash. Lily is turned to stone. The tears that are coalescing in her eyes harden. You all are able to etch away some of those tears into like a little bag to take back with you. After the fact, the Lady Amir does, without issue and graciously, unpetrify Lily. Shortly thereafter, Linsey returns, having carried the Septum Vinculum to a safer locale, just in case. And you all find yourselves back in the courtyard with the Lady Amir, who congratulates you on your success in her little game.
Thank you. It was very fun.
Thanks for being a dear and giving me a tear.
She nods at Lily and says, "You're learning. Well done. Well done. Maybe next time you'll have a leg up on your little venture."
Really?
I
You're
believe...
learning. Well done, well done. We sure had some fun. Man, I love those buns.
Excuse me?
I was talking about guys' buns. You're a snake.
I still have buns. Thank you very much.
Okay, well.
Also, thank you for noticing my buttons.
Did we save this kobold?
You did. You completed all of your
that
side
was out of
quests.
character. That was out of character.
Huh?
That was out of character. That wasn't a character.
No, that is me answering you out of character. Yes, you completed all of the objectives of the scavenger hunt, and you have completed all of the objectives of your side quests. So, the Lady Amir will congratulate you, and then after a short moment, she'll excuse herself. She slithers off into the eastern room, returns with a journal, and a couple of loose sheafs of parchment that are kind of like stuffed into the journal as well. It's wrapped in a band to make sure that nothing gets lost. And she hands it over to you and tells you, this is the information that I have on the Kronos Codex, as well as of the other few tidbits here or there that might be of use to the VAEA. So that is my end of the bargain upheld. And she looks pointedly at you, Nymdaer, and she says, and I expect to hear some very pleasant rumors in the very near future, or else I'll need to remind you what I do for a living.
You got it, boss.
Well,
Gonna fuck up his desk.
this has been extremely pleasant. Most fun I've had in several weeks, at least. You are all welcome to return anytime you would like, though, of course, I know how the VAEA works, so you coming back here is probably not in the cards for a while. But yeah, that was fun. Thanks.
Yeah. It was fun.
Thank you for all the hugs.
Somehow, I'm not sure you actually mean that, especially you.
I meant it just so much.
Yeah? You did you?
Mhm.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Interesting. All right, well, this has been a lot of fun, but I'm not used to having visitors that frequently or long, so you can leave now. Also, where's my
Okay.
wyvern?
Oh,
Goodbye.
my bad. I dropped concentration. It's on its way back.
She looks at you and kind of like gives you the stink eye, but you know, no harm, no foul.
It was going north for a while.
It's just going north for a while. Damn it. All right. Unless you all have anything else, you're able to leave Cloud Fang Keep with your missions completed. Head back, collect the Septima, and then use your teleportation to get back to the VAEA.
All right, we do that.
Ciao.
Congratulations!
Ciao.
You have succeeded. Your victory. Whee!
Ciao.
After teleporting back to the VAEA, you're able to report back into Hawk and Evayaneth. Hand over the research notes information from the Lady Amir. And they give you much the same spiel as they did last time. They thank you for the work that you've done. They take the various bits and bobs from your side quests, etc., and they tell you that as soon as their team has more information on where to go next or what to do next, that they'll get in touch with you. And in the meantime, you're all welcome to relax and celebrate your victory.
I think, oh, one more thing, and then I halberd the shit out of his desk. No warning.
What do you do after?
Look, I'll be like, look, you told us to make a deal.
I shoot it with a firebolt just to help. Oh no! I used Tasha's caustic, whatever. I acid this shit out of it, so it still exists, but it's just pockmarked everywhere.
Hawk and Evayaneth make no move to stop you from what you're doing. Hawk just kind of like rolls back in his chair as it happens.
That's what had happened.
Really? This was your deal?
She was interested in very few things.
This was your deal. He looks over at Evayaneth and he's like, "This is why we don't deal with her. Because you..." Okay.
What are you telling me? A desk isn't worth the information for the codex? Well, come on.
And you all are
He's all like, "This desk was made by my great-great-great-grandfathers and
quickly dismissed.
It's for 150 years.
And we can jump to some of the fun after effects. So, as per normal, you all have completed several different quests, and you get some rewards for the various quests that you have completed. So,
Yay!
yay! First things first. Just ticking off the quests themselves. So, where's the thing? For the main quest completion of the Cronus Codex, Cronus Codex, you are rewarded a petrified grung egg. We'll discuss all of the things in a moment. For completing the side quest Matter of Taste, you are rewarded with a gnomish whistle stick. For completing Uncursing the Uncursable Part 2, you receive an item upgrade as the quest to uncurse Cars the Giant continues, and you aid in its continuation. The Belt of Giant Strength, the Belt of Hill Giant Strength that you have, is upgraded into a belt of, I believe it's fire, but it might be cloud. Let me double check. Or it is upgraded into a belt of frost giant strength.
Hell yeah.
How much is that? Is that 21?
No, I believe that is 23.
Blessed.
And that is currently on Kira, making her very strong.
I don't have a spot right now.
But of course, yeah, you all can definitely shuffle items around and everything like that. And then for completing side quest 3, it's a secret. The secret there being discovering and rescuing the Septima Vinculum. She is going to become a factor in the VAEA, spend some time with Kira, and much like Sif received some upgrades, Kira will also be receiving some upgrades for your next adventure. So those are your immediate rewards from those quests. And now we have rewards for other shits.
Yeah.
Continuing the
rewards.
theme of you all actually being full-on members of the VAEA, Hawk continues to reward each of you with a hand-picked item. And then we'll also do the kind of like gear loot kind of like selection process as well. So, hand-picked items real quick. Guy is given the infusion armor, and Mitch, we talked about that previously as an item. It's an armor that grants additional infusions, but the infusions only function if they're put on a creature other than Guy. And it allows him to swap those infusions on the fly as long as creatures are near you. And of course, I will give everyone copy pastas of all of the stuff that you get tomorrow, so everyone has detailed information. So Guy's getting some infusion armor. Linsey is getting an Amulet of the Healer. This amulet doubles your hit dice, and when healing a creature, you can sacrifice hit dice to add them to the heal. But you take the damage that you roll from the hit dice. So can allow you to do really chunky heals at the expense of your hit dice, but you can hurt yourself as well. But really interesting in a pitch. Lily is being given... Hold up. Where's my thing? Lily is... given some Arcanist's Fleet Footwear, which increases her movement speed, as well as allows her to cast the bonus action Misty Step. And she can do that a number of times equal to her proficiency. So it allows her to kind of like flit around the battlefield without using spell slots, basically.
That's very nice.
And makes her faster. We've got Nymdaer. It's armor of evolving resistance +1. It's basically +1 armor of a type of your choosing that allows you to spend an action to become resistant to a damage type.
Nice.
And then Dolly is getting a lightning rod javelin. It's a javelin that calls down lightning wherever it hits. Not like the lightning javelin, which is a javelin that turns into lightning. This thing, you motherfucking cat. Stop stealing my food, cat! I've been catted. Sorry, been a momento. When you throw this thing and it sticks into something, it basically will call lightning down repeatedly on the thing.
Yeah.
Damn, that's sick.
So it's a bit of AoE. So that's that scenario. Okay, so we've got a couple of things. I'm gonna do the normalish scenario where I send this over so everyone can. Oop. Oh, I need to put you guys back on the screen so you can select your tokens. In a momento, sorry. Everyone can select their tokens and roll for initiative. And I will provide for you the thing. Okay. I'll put that there, and I'm also going to put this into the chat. Boom, there you go. So, let's see what the turn order is. It is Linsey and Dolly. Do a roll off for me. Both of you roll a d20.
Rolly. Beat that.
You beat it. All right.
Inconceivable.
God, you get first pick.
Okay.
Oh, there's so many things here that Cassandra's gonna want.
There's definitely some Cassandra-ish items in here.
Okay.
There's
All right,
number.
let's go with the screaming ring.
Screaming ring.
Oh, is that the last one? The ghastly ring of twisted black iron?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. This is a
Okay.
Sorry.
What are you looking at?
The fuck? Where's this thing?
I have three items.
Because
Oh wait,
I bet you do have 3 that you can think of.
another one I really want now.
Stalker. You want the lumpy brown bag with
Mitch!
dried beans?
This is
Really?
a Ring of the Ghouls. This ring has 3 charges. It regains charges daily. While wearing this ring, when you make a successful melee attack, you can use your reaction to expend one of the charges and attempt to paralyze the target of your melee attack.
Oh, cool.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Lily,
Oh my
you're up
God.
next.
Matashai's stunning strikes.
I have
come back.
returned.
He's returned.
Gonna get rid of it. I know what's gonna happen.
You and Lily do often think alike.
We
Yeah.
do.
Sorry, I'm thinking. You know, I'll just stick with my gothic team and grab the ghastly ring.
Already got took.
Yep. Mitch just took that.
Oh, he just took that one.
Always
Oh,
trying to take my stuff.
I'm always
Look,
trying to take your stuff ever since the Velociraptor.
I mean, there's another ring that appears to be screaming. So. Oh, so no, fingers
I'll
to
do the
temples.
beans. The lumpy brown bag filled with beans.
Lumpy brown bag of
And
beans.
take the beans.
Oh no. All right.
Beans.
This is Benny's beneficial bag of beans.
Oh god. What's that?
There's 10 beans in this bag. When you use an action, or you can use an action to throw a bean, and when it lands, it does something. It's a whole fucking thing. You'll get a whole list of all of the things that it can do. It does a lot, and some of the shit is really crazy. But none of them are negative. They just might not all be super useful in the situation that you're in.
We're about to go to bed. You want to start?
But it can do things like turn into a Trent, or turn into like a giant beanstalk, or turn into fruit trees, or do bright green toads,
What
or
do you
bright
want? Which
pink
one?
toads, rather. It can do a lot of different things.
Sweet.
Okay. Who's up next? That is going to be Nymdaer. You're up.
Yeah, 2024, baby. I want the. I want the. I'm already pretty mobile. I want the flying boots. Okay, never mind. I want the amethyst gaming dice that pulses with power because I'm a gamer.
All right.
Yeah, what is it though? What die?
It's the D75.
A D75. Cool.
Actually, don't. No, it's too late. I've already got the power die. I'm a
So this
power
is an
ball.
amethyst die. It has 3 charges, regains all charges at dawn. When you make an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, you can use a charge to roll a d6 and add it to that roll.
I love that.
Immediately after that, you take psychic damage equal to twice the number you rolled.
Perfect. Love it.
Okay.
Is it attunement?
It is... Yes, is.
I love it less.
I love it less. Don't you claw at me! You stop that, bad boy. Dolly's up.
We're about to get in their attunement slot, right?
Well, I want the sky blue leather
that.
boots with tiny wings on their ankles.
These are winged boots. They give you a fly speed.
You could have had the boots.
They're winged boots. They have 4 charges that recharge daily. And when you activate them, you gain a 30-foot flying speed for an hour.
There you go. Now you're a flying moose.
So now you are a flying moose.
You're fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Linsey, you're up.
I will take the silver ring that has the dude doing the mission effigy on it.
Okay. This is a ring of advanced mind shielding. It is much like a normal ring of mind shielding, but it's advanced. It grants you the effects of a ring of mind shielding, but also makes you resistant to charms and fear effects while you are attuned to it.
Cool.
You sick? Did you have the other ring of mind shielding?
Mm-mm.
Did you?
No.
No, okay. Okay, everyone re-roll.
Initiative.
Damn, I came to get gear tonight.
I'm cool.
Token. Roll.
Ooh.
Beat that.
Oh, Jay. Poor Jay.
It's fine.
All All right, Guy, you're up.
Okay. So boots were taken, silver ring was taken, amethyst taken, lumpy brown bag was taken. Let's go with. I guess I will take the grung egg.
Petrified grung egg. While this egg is on your person, it does require attunement. While this egg is on your person, you can use an action to speak its command word and regain 1 expended spell slot. If the expended spell slot is of 4th level or higher, the noose, basically you can only go up to 3. Once you've used it, you can't use it again until the next con. Additionally, while you're attuned to the egg, you are resistant to poison damage and completely immune to the petrified condition.
Oh, dang.
As an action, you can break the egg, destroying the item entirely, and all creatures within 20 feet of you must make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw to potentially be petrified.
All right.
So we got a petrification grenade.
Basically. And Dolly is up.
Cool. So to match my blue boots, I'm gonna need a glass bottle with blue liquid bubbles and steams as a foiling.
Fantastic. This is a rechargeable potion of heroism. It functions just as a potion of heroism does, but it recharges every day.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
And heroism, if you're not familiar with, Lily, is a spell that you can have on you that makes you immune to the frightened condition and gives you temporary HP every turn, basically.
Okay.
And Lily is up.
You good?
She gone? Lily?
Oh no, her thing was lighting.
That or
Hold on.
Micah's.
Mike
No,
broke.
so I got these speakers, but I only have a microphone with my headphones.
Mhm.
So the headphones will turn off because they don't think they're being used. Anyways,
Sure.
is the only thing left really the wand?
Gnomish whistle stick is left. Bulbous flask with bright fiery gas inside is left, and then the intricately carved wand is left.
I'll do the glass flask with bright fiery gas inside.
This is a rechargeable potion of fire resistance. It functions exactly like a potion of fire resistance, which you drink it and it gives you resistance to fire damage for an hour. Only it recharges every single day, so you can keep drinking it.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
And then we have Nymdaer.
Whistle stick, please. Not another
Whistle
wand
stick.
for me.
Gnomish whistle stick. This is a hollow tube that has holes cut through it, much like a flute, and it can be played as a musical instrument. Alternatively, it can be swung by an attached cord to create a variety of sonic waves that have different effects. So there are three
You are now
different.
Black Adam.
There are 3 different effects that you can do with it as an action, and each of them creates some sort of sonic situation, ranging from hurting things with thunder damage, doing things like stunning, doing things like paralyzing, etc.
All right, well, I will enjoy that. Although my action is pretty valuable.
Wand me, daddy.
There.
I
This
do like
is
stunning.
a wand of restoration.
Oh, there you go. Very useful.
Saves me a spell slot.
Cha-cha! And a wand of restoration allows you to cast either the lesser restoration spell or the greater restoration spell from it.
Ooh.
It has charges on it. Obviously, greater restoration costs more charges, but the charges do refresh, so you can kind of like stock it back up.
Cool.
That's not new.
It's not on me.
It's on you.
No.
Okay. As per normal, I will give you all complete rundowns of what items you have received.
Yeah.
So you have detailed things to add into your character sheets. I'll do that tomorrow. Also, as per normal, you all level up. For the next adventure. We will level. And as per normal, a very brief preview as you, about a week and a half later, after some time has passed, and you're able to do some of your own activities. Kira is tutored briefly by the Septima. You all level up, explore your new abilities, learn about your new gear, take some downtime, etc., etc. Called back into Hawk's office with Evayaneth. And much like the last time, you're still just chasing leads as the VAEA continues to try to gather as much information as they can about the artifacts that you're looking for, the codices. And this time, you are being sent to the 8th City Advocacy Services, which is hell. You're being sent to hell.
Oh, damn. Here I thought we were going to have a beach episode.
So, that's it for tonight's episode. Thanks for playing. Hope you enjoyed. We will see you next time where evil lives in the 8th City Advocacy Services. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.